Hello, we're in England doing art books to examine the usefulness of old art books, which are very inexpensive. You can buy them in Malta, you can buy them in England. In England, I'm buying a lot on Oxfam, which is a charity website, rather like eBay. And I've noticed on Oxfam the prices of the art books generally are less money for identical items or similar items than the same items on eBay or Biblio or Abe books, A-B-E. So I bought 2 Matisse art books, and the idea really is I can refer to these books and learn something about Matisse. I'm never going to learn a lot about Matisse, but I can pick up certain things which will help me when it comes to me selling Matisse prints. I get these Matisse prints quite often, New Blue especially, the Blue Ladies, and I like them very much, the Blue Ladies. And I think if I'm going to optimise my sales, my value, I need to have a bit more information about it, so I can natter a bit more about it. So this is interesting, this picture here. It shows Matisse, just an example, painting with a long stick. I've never seen that before, ever. I've seen the Chinese painters paint with a long paintbrush without the use of a rest, but I've never seen anyone do that. I think it's very interesting. So when he's painting it, drawing it, you can see the whole item, rather than if he was up close, he would be looking at part of the item, the image. So I think that's interesting. And he is known for doing these faces with the minimal amount of lines. You could say the minimal amount of effort, but it's probably more the minimal amount of lines. And apart from the Matisse things we're all aware of, there are of course other things that not so many people are aware of. So these books are very inexpensive. These cost under a tenner in England, and with a modest postal charge. And I think that the great things to have. This is a nicer book, physically a nicer book, aesthetically a nicer book, and there's more meat on this book. And 1968, the Arts Council of Great Britain, they did a lot of really good books. So the Arts Council of Great Britain own pictures, and they did these publications. And the quality of the photographs in this book are very good, very glossy and colourful, not faded, and very respectable representations of this Matisse work. And there's some good articles in here, beautiful things. So you're getting perhaps in this book a more rounded portrayal of his body of works. And as I say, if you want to get the maximum out of these artists, it's quite handy to have these reference books. Of course, on the internet you can do it as well, but there's something about having these books at hand which seems to give something else. That's rather nice. You wouldn't see that. You wouldn't get that effect on the internet necessarily. So there's lots and lots of these art books. We're going to do more of them. This is the sort of New Blue stuff I was talking about. These figures, which sell very well. So there's more information. These are from 1952. And there's ceramics we did. Okay, so we've talked about Matisse. We've talked about the books. I hope that's been interesting. Thank you.